Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Infinite Manifestations. Somehow, you keep going. You don't want to give up, maybe just not yet. And finally, one day, there's a breakthrough. This is stage 2 of your spiritual awakening journey. It's a glimmer of hope. This marks the before and after of your life, the movement from autopilot to conscious living. In other words, the preceding stage's gloomy clouds suddenly part, and you notice a magnificent dawn brightening your head. And this light enables you to perceive life in a much deeper and more present way than you have previously. For me, it started with a deep sense of calm that came from chanting Om during my first days of meditation. And then finally, one day when I saw the sign and looked into the meaning of seeing 1111 on the clock, it all added up. Everyone loves hearing about this light bulb moment. You could Google "Am I going insane?" one day and have spiritual awakening as a result, leading you down a rabbit hole of study and aha moments. Or you could come upon a book like A New Earth that gets things started for you. Link in the description. Whatever your soul's choice of awakening is, when it occurs, it will immediately alleviate you of that first weight and discomfort. You reach a tipping point when you realize you are not alone and that your suffering is not a coincidence. And, while you don't have all of the answers yet, you're beginning to believe in the potential of discovering them. When we quit thinking about ourselves and our own self-preservation, we undergo a truly heroic transformation of consciousness. When you realize that your restricted worldview can no longer accommodate your increasing awareness, you realize that your life is on a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. While this is a wonderful moment, it may also be uncomfortable and unfamiliar. Everything you formerly took for granted, like ideologies, worldviews, sense of self and others, relationships, might be questioned. You're looking for answers, a way to duplicate or return to the moment of spirit that first transformed your perspective. At this point, you may decide to explore a brand new path, a new philosophy, a different tradition, or a different practice that may assist contextualize or remap your worldview. Many people begin serious spiritual investigation around this time. You are drawn to practices and approaches that correspond with your distinct personalities and dispositions, which is often defined by a time of knowledge collecting, self-study, and delving into global religions or psychology. There are 4 paths to the unity you seek. The path of love and devotion. The essence of love. To bring the path of love and devotion into awareness, consider a simple question: what makes a lover do kind things for his or her beloved? Why give to those we love? Lovers give to one another because giving is the nature of love, its essence. Without any other motive, love gives. Acts of love fulfill us. Whenever we truly bring happiness to our beloved, we dispel our own sorrows as well. If we return briefly to the Divanvas, we can see that love, placing the happiness of another above our own preferences, reduces the powerful influence of the pairs of opposites. The path of science and the intellect. The path of action and selfless service. It will be necessary to check in and reflect on your intentions and attitude throughout your practice. Ask yourself the following questions: how can I share my gifts and talents with others? What is most needed right now? What actions will best serve all people everywhere? And are my actions kind, loving, and generous? The path of meditation and all its related disciplines. Each path offers a unique approach to self-discovery and realization. Some may pick one road, while others may explore numerous tracks at the same time. There are no absolutes or established guidelines for finding your path. What counts is that it feels correct for you and acts as a suitable vehicle for development. Nobody can or should advise you what path to choose. Only your own intuitive heart can direct you to the appropriate way or vehicle for you. There is this saying: there are hundreds of paths up the mountain, all leading to the same place, so it doesn't matter which path you take. The only person wasting time is the one who runs around the mountain, telling everyone that his or her path is wrong. At this point, you should recognize that you survived a dark night of the soul. If you don't know what a dark night of the soul is, I will link it at the end card. There is a glimmer of hope. Don't give up and keep moving. Now listen carefully. This stage is all about mindfulness and finding your path. Try to live your life with more calm and awareness. If you're still in stage 1 and would like to move to stage 2, I suggest these 7 steps for bringing more mindfulness into your life. 1. Meditate. Taking even just 5 minutes to sit quietly and follow your breath can help you feel more conscious and connected for the rest of your day. 2. Focus on one thing at a time. Studies have found that tasks take 50% longer with 50% more errors when multitasking. So consider unitasking, with breaks in between whenever possible. 3. Slow down. Savor the process. Whether it's writing a report, drinking a cup of tea, or cleaning out closets, deliberate and thoughtful attention to daily actions promotes healthy focus and can keep you from feeling overwhelmed. 4. Eat mindfully. Eating your meal without the TV, computer, or paper in front of you, where you can truly taste and enjoy what you're eating, is good, not only for your body, but for your soul as well. 5. Keep phone and computer time in check. With all of the media at our fingertips, we can easily be on information overload. Set boundaries for screen time, with designated times for social networking, and do your best to keep mobile devices out of reach at bedtime. 6. Move. Whether it's walking, practicing yoga, or just stretching at your desk, become aware of your body's sensations by moving. 7. Spend time in nature. Take walks through a park, your neighborhood, the woods, mountain trails, or by the beach, wherever you can be outside. Getting outdoors is good for body, mind, and spirit, and keeps you in the present. As you pursue your goals, I hope you can incorporate these tips for more mindfulness into your life. You give yourself a real gift when you can remember to take things one step at a time and savor each moment. If there is a moment you're losing hope again, remember that you have not always been this way. Start small when looking for positives. For example, you are able to get out of bed. Some people don't have the capability. You may have a job that you do not like, but at least you have a job. If the sun has come up, if you woke up today, if you have a nice fuzzy blanket or a snack around that you love, there are positive things around you. Start small until you can think of more and bigger positives. If you want to learn more about spiritual growth, positivity, and synchronicity, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Have faith in yourself. You are far more skilled than you give yourself credit for. Despite your melancholy, you wake up and go to work every day. Even though you are going through a terrible period, you are a lovely human. Set at least 1 or 2 objectives for yourself. These objectives do not have to be as lofty as climbing mountains or eradicating world hunger. It might be as simple as sitting in your favorite park, walking a mile, or starting a project you've been considering. Small steps can lead to a wonderful adventure. Don't be too hard on yourself, just do what you can when you can. Maybe you set your goal for the day to work out, but when you arrive, the hot tub is calling your name. It's all right. The good news is that you got out of bed and went to the gym. When you return tomorrow, the treadmill will still be there. Allow yourself grace. It's fine to not always be on track. Some days will be better than others, but maintain believing in yourself. Many of the most meaningful results you will ever achieve in your life, the milestones, the relationships, the love, the lessons, come from the little things you do repeatedly every single day. Regardless of your unique talents, knowledge, and life circumstances, or how you personally define success and happiness, you don't suddenly become successful and happy. You become successful and happy over time based on your willingness to try again and again, to create little daily rituals that amass little bits of progress through thick and thin. You are powerful when you believe in yourself and know that you are capable of doing everything you set your mind to. When your power and resolve emerge as you follow your own path, when you aren't ruffled by the challenges along the road, you are beautiful. When you learn from your errors, your confidence grows, and you know you can fall down, pick yourself up, and keep going because you are unstoppable. Now, it's your turn. Don't wish away any more time waiting for better times ahead. Just appreciate where you are and try again. If you faithfully take small steps day after day, one day you'll look back with gratitude for how far you've come. Be open to receive, and I hope to see you in my future. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.